Oh, again, great Samuel player, Squelmin.
Yeah, probably dedicated and one of the best, if not the best, and a beautiful first kill.
Yeah. And like I was saying earlier, his connection is solid despite his location, so that's a good sign.
He was playing against Toasted on one of the latest USFCs too, right?
Yeah, I recall that, yeah.
He was a challenger for the belt, am I right?
Yeah, he did a fight not that long time ago. I think maybe on the last one. Yeah, on the last normal one, because we had like 2 weeks of like different events, so it was fun though. But yeah, now coming back to this one, tournaments are, I guess there's enough tournaments being done anyway, so yeah, Squelmin just really winning a lot. It's not good for my fantasy league points right now because I have my money on StuntMan. I need him to perform better. And here's the motivation he needed. Beautiful first blood.
Even though I play Isabella, I'm rooting for Squelmin right now. It's always a pleasure for me to see when some player takes really underdog character, so to say. Not in complexity, but just because he's underused. Not many people use him as a main. And perform at really high level. It's always great for me to see.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll push.
Out of all the sabers too.
A bad push. Gets X'd. Gets X'd. Yeah, I love Samuel. He gets low guard, high guard.
Fancy moves, he just
another
dominates with fundamentals, but his duel with Toasted, he did some really stuff that surprised me, some trick shots, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know Samuel at all, so when he shows some fancy move, it's always interesting to see it.
For sure.
And 1, 2, 3.
Leg void too, which we saw there, but didn't save him from the follow-up. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Kubel just made a video about Hema.
Oh my god. Okay. And
hey, it's
another.
good that he's posting a lot of content though, in all seriousness, like the algorithm.
Yeah. I'm definitely happy about that. He's showing that he cares about this game, playing the game, and yeah, new updates, like a new character, X-Men. Like I'm really confused, like X-Men is out, but like still 2 characters are not out, like which have been there like seems like forever. Snapchat.
Oh, that snapshot right into the head. StuntMan was patient enough
Yeah.
to carry it out at the right moment.
Yeah, I'd say Stuntman's adjusting well. Earlier he was, he got killed there, but earlier he was sort of trying to crash through with combos like he has done against his other opponents, but Squelmin is looking sharper in the defense compared to many people, so...
And that's first point for Squelmin, so fighters please switch sides.
Yeah, I think Stuntman will continue to have to adjust his playstyle. Samuel is not the type of character you can sort of just smash through his guard with.
Yeah, it can be definitely tricky.
He's good with managing distance, Squelmin, I mean, like he's good at punishing mistakes. You know, usual fundamentals that you, just any other guy who is someone good is starting to use, like on regular basis.
Yeah.
I still hope to see something fancy though.
Cut to the head.
Was it a sidestep attack? Or
Yes,
just a regular
sidestep Y. And it's really nice because it kind of covers Samuel a little bit too.
And 1, 2.
Yeah.
I really would like to give some tips to StuntMan right now, but I really don't know this matchup, so I cannot advise anything.
Yeah. There's a good snipe there. Squelmin's very good at those really safe moves that sort of get a bit of damage in, but it don't necessarily kill, but then he follows them up later.
Yeah. Yeah, Samuel definitely has some of great ones. I remember Picado just with rushing me and then I retreat snap cut into victory, and yeah, it's very fast and sometimes hard to defend against.
I think Isabella could utilize just a regular approach against, say, the characters like Jacek or Barabash. She can use her distance. Long sword has a bit of an edge with some attacks that Isabella extends her arms to reach your opponent from this spot where he's just not about the right distance from you. He can just punish you, but you can already reach with the tip of your blade. Right now StuntMan just tries to close in without carefully managing the distance, so whenever he can strike, he can be attacked as well by Squelmin, so he's not really playing it safe.
Yeah, but 2 points now, but gets defends against this one and does the counter attack trade, yeah.
Unfortunately, that little cut from his bellow.
Dangerous, he's gonna get tired there.
Yeah. StuntMan just needs to play it safe.
They're both getting tired.
Yeah, Squelmin has him in the corner, but he's...
Oh,
he
that's
tried to play it very safe. Yeah, he got stabbed. StuntMan is getting better.
Yep, he's getting better with his defensive maneuvers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see his sidestepping, doing that X, trying to get over the sword, get a nice angle in. And a stab.
Nasty wound to the face too.
Yeah, he tries to stay at range and sometimes he rushes in. These are good results. It's one of the useless moves for Isabella to initiate. Like it's good for parrying, but not the first attack.
Yeah. Yeah, even following up is probably not the ideal move. I have a feeling maybe he had the wrong foot forward and he wanted to do like a bigger X cut maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, nice counterplay.
Yeah, beautiful cut there. StuntMan needs one more and he's gonna even it out. Gonna make me real happy about this one. All my fantasy points. I have not seen my points in a long time.
I think by now they adjusted to each other's play style, so it's a more even fight, like those two doubles show us.
Yeah.
As far as skill, I don't think they're actually that far apart. Those StuntMan definitely.
Yeah, that sword would go like really deeply, like Samuel running into that.
Yeah.
Was brutal.
Yeah, I think Squelmin thought he just had to parry that one attack and then attack back, but StuntMan just kept going.
Yep.
But also the risk is going with those uppercut attacks. It doesn't matter if it's sidestep. You just open your upper body parts, your arms, everything, so you really need to be careful with them.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, both fighters back and forth, testing out the range, exchanges, but no cigars.
Yeah, they're both more careful now.
That guard.
Yeah.
That was a good snap cut by Squelmin, but he has to find a way to finish StuntMan off.
And Russian.
Yeah.
Just got punished. Yeah, I think that was accidental. There's some kind of bug with Isabella right now, where you do that by mistake.
And probably like it's
You
like
just
half of your
press
stamina.
too many times, yeah, that's why. Especially when you're nervous to do something.
Yeah.
You just hit the button repeatedly and, well, you waste stamina.
Yeah.
Both are hit.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Who's gonna first create a new strategy for another to not beat, or is this gonna be like point for point game until the end.
Stuntman keeps
Yeah.
going.
Ooh.
He has to watch that stamina on the stab.
Yeah, that's the advantage you have with Alonso. Just stay a little bit away. If opponent rushes into you, stab to
Yeah,
get
and
too close.
a great play from StuntMan, like being out of stamina and using it as a bait, like StuntMan going in and Squelmin going in, and instantly just capitalizing it.
Yeah, now actually that's an interesting move. I'm trying to implement into my Isabella's playstyle as well, but it's really for close quarters engagement.
Yeah.
You
Ooh.
can't use it from range.
It's also slow if you don't follow it up immediately, like do the combo immediately. I think he
Oh, that's the idea. You use it up close, you either hit your opponent's block and immediately continue, or you can actually go under your opponent's gut and at least wound him, stun him for the follow-up.
Yeah, I find long guard's a good way to distance that move, because if the point's like pretty much touching the opponent casually, you can sort of cut upwards.
Yep.
Yeah, I pulled out that move few times, but few times I died too many trying to pull out that move. But it definitely like looks hella good when you do it. Your opponent's hand just comes flying.
Stuntman is punished for attacking linearly. Oh,
Punish the
I
rush
guess-
there.
yeah. He tried to push for something.
And trade.
For one. Yeah.
Stunt is back with his usual go forward combo, whoosh whoosh.
If it works, you know, why change it?
I think it works especially when he's fighting longsword
Ooh.
players.
And that's how you counter it. You wait patiently for this moment to counter, and then you land it.
Yeah, retreat a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of people think of being suicidal as sort of rushing in and getting hit, but you can also be suicidal if you parry and then riposte immediately sort of on impulse instead of thinking it through. And so
Yeah.
that's, I think, why Stuntman catches a lot of people.
You really need to understand what can your opponent follow up his attack with.
Forward, why? That's that. Okay, stab.
Yeah, now I guess they switched places, and somehow Squelmin was trying to move forward with a combo, and was punished for it.
Yeah, on a push.
Oh. Nice.
And there's
That's
one
what
more,
you do.
Stuntman far behind.
That's what you do when your opponent is too passive and waiting for counters.
Yeah,
You push.
and that's it.
Oh,
2-1, so one more point for Squelmin, and 2 more for Stuntman.
Another thing Samuel has is very deceptive reach, I would say, especially when he lunges in.
Well, I think most of saber characters have some kind of move that has longer reach.
Yeah, I think just especially him because he does a lot of snap cuts and wider cuts. Yeah, he outreaches most of the sabers easily.
Oh. Took a while, but finally.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem there was Skillman was moving in a very snappy way. He was trying to use Samuel's recovery, but the problem is when you do that, sometimes you don't flow very quickly, whereas Stuntman was flowing very quickly with his combos.
Yeah, again, more patience, much more patience in the duel compared to the first games.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, again, his combos worked for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he knows he can sort of trade a little bit and win.
Yeah. Ah, nice. That's also one of my issues with this thrusts. It's really hard to get the correct distance or angle to land them. Sometimes they just go through at exactly this distance. Because your opponent is not long guarding, and then they just hit passive block. Like it's nothing.
An amazing move there from StuntMan, double dash into like X, but it's a Y cut right to the face.
Squelmin loves that move.
Yep.
And Isabel is quite open to it because of her stance. Well, you can see Squelmin sometimes dashes in a little bit with his footwork.
By the way, a small question about how you pronounce the nickname. Do you say it as Squelmin, or I just try to read as Squelmin? What is the correct pronunciation? Oh, I'm just
I
hearing
just say
things.
Squelmin, yeah.
I just say Squelmin.
Yeah, whatever you want, I guess. He can tell us, I suppose.
Yeah, there was no opposition so far, so I guess it's we're doing a good job at pronouncing it.
Well, he definitely has the skill with Saber.
Definitely. I need 3 more flags and secures this victory against StuntMan. StuntMan definitely being behind. His strategy via next is not working out right now, and Squelmin just reacting perfectly and countering, and yeah. Even though StuntMan putting the aggression in, the Squelmin the one kind of controlling, but there he gets it.
That's a problem for like any Saber character. If you try swinging when still not in measure, one shot will just out-measure you and destroy your arm while you are not holding the guard.
Oh.
Getting impatient.
Yeah, this is where mistakes happen. Chokes happen.
Yeah, StuntMan needs to adjust and keep his
Oh.
those counterattacks. That's how he's gonna win this if he does.
Loved how it slide down from the sword and hit the head. That's how it should be.
Go, Squelmin, prove your skill.
StuntMan, I got your money on you. You got this, fam. You got this, fam. Yes. Round 5. I'm gonna pull out the ring girl for round 5 because I'm so happy. We can do this, StuntMan.
Yep, a very even competition. They got used to each other. They are trying some tricks. Looking for a small edge to win the game. Yep, it's a good one.
I like how StuntMan adjusted to a counter-striking playstyle from his aggression. His aggression has been working, but Squelmin is now adapting, so he adapted to that.
Yeah. You need to adjust.
Yep.
That is a show of actually how good you are in the game.
Yep. Squelmin kinda got maybe over-aggressive there, trying to get the last points. And StuntMan capitalized on it, but
By the way,
I know StuntMan should not be overconfident in the beginning after that exchange.
Good defense, backing away as well.
3 attacks combo. Again.
And a stab, beautiful.
Yeah, that's how you do it as bellow. You keep your distance.
Yeah, try to hit with the edge of your sword, like the tip of your sword. Keep always opponent at range, never too close.
Taking advantage of Squelmin's snappy footwork. I mean, we're seeing it here too.
Sorry.
Yeah, too close.
Small mistake in the end, but before that he was circling his opponent pretty well, so he wasn't able to corner him.
Yeah. Didn't commit to the thrust in time. He did actually draw a bit of blood with the tip, but it didn't go deep.
Yeah. A little bit too slow.
Push. Oh. Push the sword.
So close.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That whiff was decisive.
Yep.
Actually, that's why I enjoy Hellish Quart so much when compared to classical fighting games. Like, it's just one hit, and there can be so many close moments when you can get a hit or your opponent can get a hit, but still no hit, and you exchange those moments, and somewhere it will end.
Yeah, those are the best for sure. Especially in saber fights, I find. But longsword too, actually. Longsword can have some insane moments like that.
Oh, not a double.
Yeah, luckily for StuntMan got the hurt first there. And yeah, that's what he needs. Pass
Mixing
the
it up.
guard.
Yeah.
That's how you get taps.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, this really might go to the last point, to the match point.
I think
Yeah,
StuntMan maybe
right.
should have sidestepped.
X,
If
Y. If it works.
Countering immediately after blocking, and that was his downfall.
Yeah. Low guard. Is he going
Yeah,
for
I
swag
think
points?
especially bad idea against StuntMan because like he always likes to combo. You need
Yeah.
to be ready for that.
Yep.
It's one of the strengths of longswords too, just in general. Like,
And that's
you
it.
just play with it.
And that's it.